Welcome, my collective. I manifest that only those that this message is meant for, it will find them. As always, take only what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. This message is for the collective. You'll know if this is for you if you're resonating with mosquito bites, okay? I know this is super specific and this message is not going to be for everybody, but if you have had too many mosquito bites lately, this message is double confirmation for you. First card out of the deck, Knight of Swords. Fast communication, fast change. I'm also hearing irrational, abrupt, and sudden. So this might deal with Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. It could be you, could be the person that is bringing you this communication. I'm also hearing Venus in Gemini. Placement is significant. Knight of Swords is the type of knight that rushes in, and sometimes it could be communication that is not well thought out. So this eclipse that we're having tomorrow could bring in some kind of sudden, abrupt communication, or communication that comes out seemingly out of the blue. 133 on my timer. 133333 could be significant. Spirit, tell us, what else does my collective need to know in regards to this Knight of Swords? The Artist reversed. The Artist is a unique card in this tarot deck. I feel like whoever this person is and what they need to communicate will be, they're gonna try to do it in like a poetic way, if you will. However, I feel like their words or their communication is not gonna come across in the way that they intend or the way that they hope for, or simply this person might have tried to trigger like your romantic side or your nostalgic side, I'm hearing. However, I'm hearing like they're not gonna find the right quote unquote words to say. Like the Artist reverse is giving like, I want to express myself in a beautiful poetic way, but with the Knight of Swords as well and the Artist reverse, it's giving it's not going to come out the way that they intended or hoped to come out, which could be a significant part of like this communication that's coming. So this eclipse, depending on where it hits your chart, check where it hits your chart. See which house is ruled by Leo in your chart. And it is just gonna expose a lot of things in that area of your life, either through a much needed change, an ending, a new beginning, a new way of seeing things. Eclipses are very powerful, potent energies that seem to be very abrupt, and they don't seem to last, quote unquote, but the impact lasts. The eclipse itself is a short, event oh my gosh, this eclipse already fucking up my communication. So yeah, like this is what it's giving with the Knight of Swords and the Artist reverse. It's like trying to express myself, I'm trying to say it the right way, but I keep like stuttering. This person might be stuttering, or just something about the way that they're going to express themselves is not going to be quite right. Strength reversed, Leo energy. We're in Leo season right now. Yeah, this person might be experiencing some sort of health issues that could be preventing them from fully accessing their communication. Look at that. Oh my gosh. The Hangman reversed. And the Five of Swords. I feel like this communication is going to have to do with like them wanting to come out of like some sort of like conflict they've had with you, or like some kind of like argument you've had, a conflict, like a situation that happened that, they're struggling. And I'm not laughing, I'm just kind of like, it's more of a sigh. they're struggling to see the your perspective in this, or they're trying to see the higher perspective in this. Overall, this person's energy is very unstable, ungrounded, unhealed. It's giving unhealed, it's giving constant drama, it's giving, a person who doesn't really think things through. They just act upon impulse. They say something and it's giving love bombing, and then they try to like act a certain way, like they didn't say something. Ugh, oh my God, spirit's letting me tap into this person's energy, and it's not the greatest. I want to get out of this energy, to be honest. As an intuitive, when you're picking up on that kind of vibe, you want to be like, all right, let's get this reading over with. So maybe you or them. I'm picking up on the feminine energy, but, take what resonates, flip the gender roles as you see fit. But the energy that is the feminine energy in this situation, it's literally giving that. It's like, ugh, I just want to get this over with, or like, just get out of my energy. Like, you're fed up, you're done. You don't really care about even, like, I'm picking up this communication, like, once it comes in, you're going to be almost like, ugh, like, fuck, like, again, like, I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to decipher any messages. I don't want to heal this conflict. It's giving you're pretty done with this situation and this person that's trying to communicate tomorrow with this eclipse. Yeah, the Lover's reversed. Exactly. I'm picking up on a feminine who I'm hearing has made her choice, and also like Gemini energy is heavily significant and heavily present in this reading. The feminine energy is like, ugh, I don't want to deal with this anymore. Like, I don't really feel it. Like, I felt a connection at one point, and I felt like, this could have been something. Two of Cups, just, oh my God, this is why I do these readings on camera. Like, this just flipped out. Okay. Yeah. Like, at one point, I feel like you've had like a significant connection or attraction. But with the Lovers reversed, you're no longer, I'm hearing that you're no longer like really like fantasizing or like feel like this person is your soulmate. Like you still feel attracted and like you have deep care, and maybe you even have like a partnership or something else that connects you to like mutual project, work, kids for some of you, which is a big one, right? But what I'm saying is like there's still something that connects you with this person. You still feel genuine love for this person. Like you don't wish ill upon them. You don't want to see them like hurting and struggling. That's not the case. You're just kind of like done with this energy, like peacefully moving on, and you peacefully kind of like detaching. With the Lovers reverse is giving like, I just don't feel it anymore. Like my perception of a soulmate and what you're presenting differs significantly. Therefore, your energy is no longer a match for my energy. And with Lovers, it's a beautiful card of choices and, partnership and soulmates and past lives and unity. Same with Two of Cups. But you have already detached, I'm hearing, for a lot of you. Like the love is there, but the attachment is not there. And I think that's what's potentially triggering the other person, because of how detached you're seeming, or like you're not faking this. You're a person who's like, you wear your heart on your sleeve. So once you like lose that soft spot for somebody, I'm picking up, it's not that you turn into like a cold, mean person. You just start treating them like regularly, or like as if they pretty much don't exist in your life, because they've had their chance to be in your life. They've had the chance to show up fully and authentically, and you do not like give out second chances. Like Lovers reverse is giving like, you do not give out second chances, because you should have known the first time like what this connection was. And if you are still not on the level to be able to recognize that powerful connection when it hits you in the face, you are not ready for the divine union. You are not ready, and that's okay. But once that is shown, once that clarity is there, you cannot unsee it. You cannot unfeel it. Like the way that my collective is built, the way that my collective is set up, once you understand something with your logical mind, heavy Gemini energy in this reading, once you like make sense of things and like the clarity provides you with that last missing puzzle piece of the situation, of the narrative, of the archetype, of this, you know, connection, if you will. Once you understand it with your mind, your heart is just kind of like obeys the mind. And your heart obeys the mind because you're the person who actually has those two in balance. You're the person who is, their heart and their mind, they're at balance. So you do not allow your emotions to overtake logic, and you just act on impulse and out of like, you know, hurt or ego feelings. And you don't allow just the logic to rule your life, where you're neglecting the part of you that wants to deeply connect with others. You're balanced. You're a person of great balance. And that is what, you know, is also this Two of Cups is you connecting with you. The unity you feel within yourself, with your higher self, is so divine, and it's so protected that any lover that is not on your frequency shall not and may not stay. And Nine of Wands, you've been through it all. You've been through so many different types of connections. You've been through wounding. You've been beaten down. You've been, you know, discarded. You've been in all kinds of situations, but your heart is still so pure. But look at these three cards on the bottom. Holy shit, you've been through fucking hell and back. And now that you've been through hell and back, people are upset that you have these strong boundaries that no one can penetrate. These boundaries are not a suggestion. These boundaries is why you are being able to stay balanced, stay grounded, and stay focused. You've been through it all. You've had to carry a lot of it on your own. Okay? So you're simply deciding and choosing to be the person that is happy within themselves, because you know that all the choices that you make moving forward and now that you've made, they've all served your highest greatest good, and you cannot hold on to anything that no longer serves you. It's time to put down those heavy wands and the heavy weight of carrying all of the past. I'm hearing, who gives a fuck? And I know it's like very rough, but my readings are very unfiltered, okay? Like I'm hearing like someone that's like fed up. This person's fed up. They fought, they've tried to stand their ground, and they have stood their ground. And the Ten of Wands is like, damn, this shit's getting too heavy. Who gives a fuck? I'm ready to drop this shit and move forward. Let's get a closing message for this energy and communication that's coming in with the eclipse. Man, you cannot fucking Justice and Ten of Cups. Although it was kind of reversed, but I'm gonna take it upright. Because we got 10-10 is significant. Exactly what I was saying earlier. You've reached a state of balance that is divine. The divine balance is within you. The divine justice is within you. The justice is such a powerful card because it presents itself at the time in our lives when we feel like maybe we've been, you know, manipulated or cheated on, or someone tried to take advantage of us. Someone tried to take our kindness for weakness. So basically, the person that tried to take advantage of you was not moving in their highest frequency, in their highest embodiment, and you were. So then what naturally happens when you're a divine being that's connected to the divine balance? You are a master of your heart and your mind, and therefore you move with this sense of integrity and peace and like the equal balance of the mind and the heart within you is what drives your decisions. So you make the decisions not just based on your ego needs. You weigh out your decisions and how they affect other people. So now the person who tried to take advantage of your energy, you know, because they see you as this 10 of cups, they see you as like you have it all, or you are everything, or you've mastered your emotions with the 10 of cups. You've mastered your emotions and you're fulfilled within. You are so self-generating, like you generate your own emotional fulfillment. So this person tried to take advantage and manipulate it and use it and siphon it off of you. And that's when the divine karmic rebalancing, the divine justice, the divine justice steps in a connection where one of the people just, you know, underestimates the power of another person's spiritual protection is a scary battleground to be at, because you really never know who's protecting the divine collective. You're so protected by the divine. Like, literally, don't worry about, you know, what you have to do. And I feel like my collective never worries about karma because they know that they move with integrity. Therefore, the divine justice will be served in their name for them without them even lifting a finger. Because the divine is proud of you. The divine is watching how you evolve, how you elevate, how you move, how you act, and how you passing the lessons. When you find yourself in the same situation that you were in the past, but now you react differently and you recognize it and your discernment is activated and you listen to it and your intuition. Listen, the divine is just like, wow. Our, you know, starseed, our, you know, divine feminine and masculine is moving like they are one with us. Wow, this message just got really deep. Well, therefore, the divine doesn't hesitate to act out karmic justice for you. These karmic connections or, you know, situations that you pass through your sheer, you know, wisdom, love, unity with God or the Creator. Those things have put you on a whole new level. And now I'm channeling a song that goes, I'm on a new level. I don't know who sings that song, but I know it's a rapper. It's like, I'm on a new level. I'm on a new level. This is 6 of Swords and 6 of Cups on the bottom. 666 might be significant. You are moving forward to calmer waters. You might travel somewhere soon. Take a little vacation from the drama. 3 of Pentacles. I know this person wants to like 3 of Swords and 3 of Pentacles. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm hearing like someone's heartbroken that they no longer have access to you and your creativity. Ace of Cups reversed, exactly. The other person, like, they're heartbroken and their ego is shattered that you no longer want to have anything to do with them. They're talking to other people about you and about this heartbreak. They're like, damn, she or he just switched up and they never loved me and they just play these games, where in reality, like, no, you did have genuine feelings for this person. Ace of Cups. However, you're not the type of person to sacrifice yourself and your well-being in the name of love for someone who won't prioritize you or treat you with respect, or just simply like, I'm hearing like this person thought you were always going to be there because you share some kind of common goal or like some kind of work, and they're like telling everybody like, well, the collective was never supposed to leave because we have this and this and that together. And now they're like, damn, they're telling other people like this person, like, they just like left me, and they're heartbroken. Oh yeah, they're heartbroken. But for my collective, I'm not feeling like Sun reverse. Yeah, they're miserable as fuck. And I'm hearing like that's where the divine wants them. I'm sorry. This is all coming out of the Justice card. Like, them being upset and emotionally like destroyed, I'm hearing, okay, is Knight of Wands because of the karma that they're facing for being this Knight of Wands and being a player, being entertaining multiple people at once with the third party energy present. Look at them now. Like, all the knights pretty much came out of the deck. Jesus Christ. The fucking crazy message that I'm picking up from this, I'm hearing like this person is gonna try on every possible, like, I hate to say this, but like personality or like a different approach. Like, they're gonna try to approach you first with the Knight of Swords with like direct communication, and when that fails, they're gonna try and approach you with that Nine of Wands that was popping out in the bottom. They're gonna want to try and use like passion or emotion, and then when that fails and you're just like, I'm not fucking interested, they're gonna hit it with that soft, emotional, like romantic side, like, please, like, let me prove to you my love. And then when you don't want any of that because you're independent baddie or you're independent boss, like, look at them, they're gonna be crying. You're not crying over spilled milk. You're like, I am feeling pretty damn good. Look at that. The divine feminine energy in this reading is like, yeah, I'm pretty good. Like, I'm thriving. I'm living in my own world. Like, eating my grapes. I'm working on my career. I'm publicly recognized. People are, wanting to hear from me, needing to hear from me. I have all this like success and visibility, and I'm building something that is gonna last. Oh my God. And then suddenly this King of Pentacles is showing up at your door with some kind of offer, and they're not gonna put you through a third party situation. Listen, whoever this new person potentially is a earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They're going to come in on some truth and clarity, and they're going to be bold, and they're going to take action. You're not going to think twice. Oh, yeah, you're not going to think twice because, baby, I like your style. Okay, channeling songs. Listen, this eclipse for my divine feminine. I'm hearing that this already, like, this is an extension of my reading, but this is a separate message. You're about to receive like a romantic offer from a earth sign energy, King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. It's gonna be a big offer. It's gonna be a big fucking offer. Okay. It's a contract. It's a deal, baby. And this is all coming in because you've let go of that fucking loser. You know who I'm talking to about. You've let go of the energy that was trying to leech onto you like a fucking parasite and try to steal your momentum and your success. And that's why the divine exposed them and they blocked them from being anywhere near you. The divine wanted you to see their true face before all of this. Okay? Before all of this insane 222 on my clock. I'm sorry, 2323 on my clock. But 222 is significant, geez. Before all of this shows up at your door unexpected with this eclipse energy just driving full force through the foundations that no longer belong in your life, the Star and the Four of Pentacles. Oh yeah, damn near, you better believe. Damn right, you better believe that this person is gonna see you now as the Star. Queen of Wands and the Tower, your sex appeal is nuts. Mind you, we're entering the eclipse portal right now. So whatever happens between August 12th and August, I'm hearing 28th, but also it's really like August 12th through like Labor Day weekend, September 7th is the timeline for all of this. Listen, baby. Again, that Drake song. Baby, I like your style. Someone's obsessed with your style, your swag, your energy, your presence, your star aura. Like, you're about to start receiving all of these, like, offers. Oh my God. Queen of Wands and the Tower. Whew. You're about to leave a whole lot of people shocked at your glow up, at the things that you're achieving. The Star is not only a card of, you know, healing, it's major card of success. With the Tower, it seems like you're going to blow up overnight, or you're about to go viral. Yeah, this is virality. This is sudden, big exposure. Sudden, I'm hearing like literally exponential growth, exposure, like blowing up. And that's why this offer from the King of Pentacles, someone in authority, someone who is stable, someone who's grounded, there is gonna be an offer for a job maybe that you're not expecting, that has to do with visibility, public eye. Did you hear those sirens? It's freaking like 2 a.m. on a Tuesday. That's crazy, guys. I literally, when this stuff happens, I like take a second. And this is like the longest reading ever. It's already at 26 minutes. It's unbelievable what you're about to experience. It's going to be perceived by a lot of people as sudden, shocking, unexpected, level up. But the Divine's been cooking this for years for you. I'm hearing decades. Jesus Christ. And you finally, you have passed the lesson. You have passed the lesson. That's why the Divine is about to throw in, I'm hearing throw some stuff in your bag. And it's going to be good stuff. It's going to be collaborations. The Tower and the Star. Man, this is profound energy coming in with this eclipse. Well, damn, collective. Let me know how this resonates.